Oh. All right, guys. Thank you for the fill. Interesting. Fun little combo here. We got a little... I want to open this one first, just because I want to get something up there right away. I hope you guys think that's cool. And if you don't, that's all right. Cool, man. Hey, you're more than welcome to watch, you know? More than welcome to watch. You don't have to be in the break to watch the break. I always tell people that. I'm like, hey, if you know, you're more than welcome to just watch. Like Mr. Davidson over here. All right, we're gonna do. I want to do this one first. We'll do this last. We'll do this, something like that. Got super hot today here in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. We had some crazy weather. It's been like raining or really hot. So if you guys are in this and you're like, hey, who do I have? Just let me know. Mr. Shabo, you got the Dodgers and the Reds, Gabby. I like it. I like that. That could work out good. I want to see this first. F the haters. I like these fancy boxes. I had somebody sell me this box, and he's like, I'll figure out a way to break this. Do a little premium product. There's been some monsters I've seen come out of here before. Doesn't mean I'm going to pull a monster, but I'm going to try. I'm really going to try my hardest. I think I might need to use this little thing here. Maybe not. No, we already got it right here. Is this backwards? Oh, it's a redemption? Oh my goodness. What could that mean? That could be anything. You are due. Redemption card. Congratulations. Rule the Night autograph purple. Oh, Yamamoto for the Dodgers. Look at that. The first ever hit for Mr. Gabby Chabot. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. The purple Rule the Night autograph. Congrats to you. That's awesome. Fancy box here. Let's make sure they didn't sneak any bombs or anything underneath. They didn't. I can't pull that out. Nice hit, man. That's awesome. Very cool. Very nice. How much? He's like, finally. He's like, you were about to give up on me, weren't you? You're like, this is the last time. Or else. Shaking your fist at me. Rule the Night. That's pretty cool, man. I just got a Yamamoto back from PSA today. From an order that I sent like 6 months ago, it feels like. A yellow Bowman auto from this set. His rookie auto. Very cool. I think we have an auto right away. Douglas Glod, $4.99. Going to the Bravos. Arjun Namala. Be nice to pull a nice Namala today. Oh boy. Have you ever bought a card off Mercari? I have. It's been a while. I've sold on Mercari too. I know some people can be shites, a little sleazier there. What'd you miss? Not much. You have Seattle. We just did the Luminaires box and pulled a Yamamoto purple parallel Rule the Night auto PCA in there. So Walker Jenkins. So many good chases in 24 Bowman. It's such a forgotten product in a way. Malik, who did you end up with? Oh, you got the Metropolitans, huh? Yeah, I did the Luminaries. It's just one card, you know. I wanted to do it first because I was like, I've never opened this before. Oh, so I don't know how many of you guys remember, but we did repacks last year. The old Rocket repack. So something like a break similar to this, but we would add like 4 slabs, mystery slabs. I don't know what's in the slabs. I just tell the guy how much money, like I give him like a price point that we're looking for. And he puts something together and just, I wait. Anyway, he's putting one together for me. I think what we're at is like for next week. I'm going to be gone next week, by the way. But I'll be back like, probably breaking something maybe Friday next week. But anyway, the repacks, so we're going to do it again. We're going to try it one more time, see how we feel. And if we like it, we'll do it some more. So we're looking at doing that next week at some point. I think our like ceiling card is around $500 in that. I'll try to keep like the random spots like around this price, maybe a little higher. Generally speaking, it's like 100 to 125 range for the random spots for those. It just depends what combination of wax I put out there. So keep an eye out. I'll put something out once we're close to doing that. But anyway, yeah, looking to do the repacks again. I think it's like 4 or 5 slabs. I think the floor is maybe like 150 with the ceiling being around 500 for that one. If we really like it, we'll do it more. I mean, we can go crazy with it. He's good at putting stuff together. Oh, we got one of these. George Walkow. There he is. Oh, my goodness. The Under Armour Factory White Sox Walkow. Brent getting that one. That's something that Mr. Hogan was really bummed that I didn't mention him as a chase in this. He is a chase. There's just too many names to put. I couldn't put them all down. Yeah, yeah, we pulled some cool cards out of those last year. Remember we did one with like, oh, yeah. Yeah, you got PCA to chase. Remember we pulled like a mantle out of the one? He like came out of nowhere and was just like, look what we're going to stick in here. So it wasn't just like modern Bowman guys that came out. I think that was Mr. Welcome that got a mantle off of our repacks last year. We also did a Jackson Churio, one of his first autos. I forget if it was the refractor or what it was, but I do remember that. Either way, he put together some good stuff, and I remember like sweating it, thinking like, man, is this going to be good? Sitting there like opening the packs, because I seriously, I said, I do not want to know. Do not tell me. I mean, you guys can take my word for it or not, and that's fine. But I just like to, the element of surprise for me is pretty cool. It was a Churio purple. Oh, that's right. Yeah, you know. You were in that break, I think. I don't think you got it. I think Matt Weaver hit that one. Jackson Churio. I can't wait to go. And remember, Chris, I was telling you about this 2020 box, the Super Jumbo over here, how I was like really tempted to open it myself a few times. I didn't. It's here. Obviously I didn't if it's right here. Yes, I know, sir. I know. I saw your message. I remember that. Anthony Skull. School. Bummer. I was hoping for something else. Sometimes these have 4 autos if they have that auto in it. Not always, though. I'm not holding my breath on it. Good thing I didn't hold my breath. Oh, bummer. That was a bummer box. The doo-doo box. Let's hope this 2020 draft box will get a little hotter. Some like it hot. Chip, chip, chitty-o. All right, let's take a gander at our Super Jumbo. Jimmy Superfly. But that was fun doing those repacks because we basically guaranteed that 5 spots would, at the very least, get their money back. At least that, and then some. All right, Melissa, we're going to see if I regret not opening this for myself. It's going to be like a PCA crew right in here. I'll be like, oh darn it. Good luck, guys. 2020 draft Super Jumbos. Quite a bunch of chases in this one. I forget if the auto is the top or bottom pack. If it's top, I think it's top. My daughter's birthday today. She turned 5. But we already had her party, so she's like gonna be all confused. Hassel, George Kirby. They get a little confused like that. Casey, Evan Carter, nice. Strider, my goodness, look at all these names coming out. Strider's pitching tonight. I hope he gets lit up. Not likely though. The Mets bats are asleep. They're sleepy. So I gotta get her like a slushie or something on the way home. My wife's like, here, stop here. I want one too. I'm like, uh-huh. I see how it is. Bobby Barrels here. So it is top pack auto. Garrett Mitchell. Larnach. Brett Beatty. Oh, there you go. Petey. Poussin. Zamora. Ed Howard. Ugh, boy, what could have been? Bobby Barrels again. JJ Goss. Ian Seymour. Aaron Ashby. And Werner Blakely. Going to the Halos. Angels in the outfield. Is he an outfielder? Was he an outfielder? He was a shortstop, so he wasn't even an Angel in the outfield. He wasn't even part of that crew. Aaron Ashby, I guess he's a relief pitcher with the Brew crew right now. I saw blue. I got excited. I was like, cool, man. I am a 4. Thank you. I think I am. Hope everyone's having a lovely day. I'm hoping that this... We got all these weird backwards cards. What's happening here? Hate when it does that. Wasted a good surprise on you. The way that they pack these. They pack these like nobody didn't know who breakers were back then. Jared Jones, refractor. It'd be nice if he was healthy. Duran. Torque. Spencer Torkelson. Bobby Witt Jr. BWJ. Wait a minute. What was this? Hold on a second. Hold on a moment. Torkelson image variation. I was like, something's not right here. Torque with the image variation. Who's got the tigers? The tigers tweet like a tiger. Image variation on Torque. Put this up here because that's a pretty big card. I can't even find who has the Tigers right now. There it is. Peter Casper. What a guy. What a guy. Yes. Yes, he is. That, sir, is true. Unfortunately, the Mets traded him. The time they traded him, he had a shoulder injury and was like falling in their prospect rankings. They asked for guys that I would have been fine if they traded him, but hindsight's a bitch, right? Jared Jones, Bailey Horn, Daniel Lynch, Daniel Cabrera, Contrelli, Alex Santos, Shea Langoliers, Gray Rod, nice, Riley Green, and Washington, Cade Cavalli. Cade Cavalli out of 99. Riley Green out of 250. Riley Green's first is in 2019 draft, which we also have a super jumbo of that as well. So that will likely make its way out onto the table next week. As mentioned, I will be out of town starting on Monday, so I'm going to do like one more break tomorrow. Maybe we'll do a little bit of tiers over the weekend, but I can't guarantee all the weekend stuff is going to be in the next shipment. We'll see, though. It was for hobby buys. I mean, honestly, at the time, the Mets did not even need to make a trade to go for it. There were two, like, in between of, like, do you go for it, or are you just going to, like, kind of sit back? And they went for it, which hobby buys was not the answer. It was like a panic trade. It was after the Cubs traded Chris Bryant to the Giants, which, honestly, I don't think anyone... I don't recall if there's anyone from that trade that's, like, doing anything with the Cubs now. I could be wrong, though. I might be forgetting somebody. It was Hobby Baez and Trevor Williams, I believe, was the trade. And at the time, it was like, I wasn't too pleased about it, but I was like, I tried to convince myself it was fine, you know, one of those deals where you're like, well, I mean, think of how many prospects don't pan out, but nah. And even when he went to the Cubs, Clayton Beeter, sorry. Even when he went to the Cubs right away, I think he struggled a bit. I think he got a new hitting coach or something that discovered something that helped him out. So who knows? I mean, they also traded Jared Klenick, and everyone's like, oh, that was a terrible idea. Well, you win some, you lose some. Gage Workman, Libator, Landon Knack, he's the starter. Drew Romo, Bobby Miller, Garrett Crochet, he's good. Corey Lee, Vientos, he's okay, I guess. Dane Acker, that guy. Quinn Cotton, and base auto, Sammy Infante. Come on. We need a big name. We need a big name. Cade Cavalli, you ain't cutting it, man. You ain't cutting it for us. Quinn Cotton ain't cutting it for us, man. That's not what we wanted. I wonder where some of these guys are. If any of these guys are even like in like independent league, some of them. Obviously, we know who Garrett Crochet is, but you know, there's some names you're just like, All right, two more out of this, and then we'll do the Sapphire Box. It's crazy. The Sapphire Box was almost, not quite, but almost 2 times the price of this box. Ain't that some shit? It's the world we live in today, guys. There's PCA. Going to the paper spot. Mr. Ritzman got the paper today. Okay. I guess Javi Baez is playing pretty well now, though. They moved him to center field, and he just suddenly was just like, oh, I remember how to play baseball again. He was looking like a disaster for Detroit, too. Detroit looks really good. I got you one Torque. We got you that image variation, at least. Be nice to get a nice little scribbly, though, huh? Or Colt Keith. You can get Keith as well. Pulled Keith out of the last Super Jumbo. Casey Schmidt, he's been playing decent. If you're looking for like an interesting player, like for fantasy, I think he's got like 4 spots he's eligible, at least in Yahoo. I think he's got first. I think he has first, third, and I believe second. Kursad, man, Kursad's been a nightmare lately too. Goodness. Took me a second. I was like, wait a minute. I just saw Torkelson again, but it looked different. This is a pretty strong class, though. Oh, these cards just stick so bad. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to do that. Bailey. I gotta go so slow on him. Francisco Alvarez. Jordan Walker. There's just so much, like, extra junk in between. Tyler Brown. He's pretty good, too. Or is that Hunter Brown I'm thinking of? That's Hunter Brown. Wrong guy. Yikes. Isaiah Green. Part of the Francisco Lindor trade, I believe. I think he was a throw-in. Fairly certain the Metsies put him as a throw-in on that trade. Ay, Chihuahua. Ay, Chihuahua, Jacob. What is going on here? Ay, Chihuahua. Super undervalued. Agree with you there. Orioles are just having a tough season, though. Man, that game they had last night, too. Oh, that was a heartbreaker. They were up 8-0 at one point and lost 12-8. Tampa Bay figured something out. They figured something out, man. They're playing really good ball right now. I watched them against the Mets this weekend, and I was just like, I didn't feel any confidence in the Mets in any of those games. I was like, wow, Tampa Bay has just got a stranglehold on them. That's South Florida baseball, or South Florida sports for you, you know? Or just Florida sports in general. They just all win. The Panthers win the Cup. Again. Bobby Barrels refractor. Jordan Westberg refractor. Who's got the O's? Baltimore James. All right. Good luck, guys. And then we will move on to our Sagazy. Our Sapphire after this. Austin Smells. Foscue, Casas, Yankees, nice. Austin Wells, I'll take that. Refractor auto going to the Yankees. Who's got those? Oh, Brandon Mahoney, baloney. All right. Sapphire, save us. I'm not going to lie, this was not... These mixers can be fun, but man, they can also be brutal. All right, $8 million Sapphire Box. Let's see what you can do for us today. Oh, security tag on that one. Dangerous. Oh, this must be a UK one. Oh, from a Fanatic store over on the other side of the pond, as they would say. Come on. There we go. 8 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good luck, guys. Good luck. One card. Who do you have? Oh, KC. Well, maybe it's time for Cags to come out and say hello. Oh, Christian Campbell's going to AAA. That's not good. Didn't see that one coming, did we? Just got a notification on my phone. I was like, ooh. Come on, Adam. Greeny. Oh, the Luminaires is a Yamamoto purple parallel. That's kind of cool. Another greenie. Oh, I can't even. That one's sealed so much I can't even get it. Get to the flap. Get to the chopper. We might do some kind of tiers tonight with Sapphire again. We'll see. Got to see how much I have here. That's an auto. I thought so. Bummer. Another $199 auto. It is hard to get these colored autos out of here. Charlie, Morris, Andujar, and Caldwell. Arizona, going to CC, who we will just call him CC, I guess. He or she. Just one card for Adam, man. Oh, man. Pressure's on. I feel like it's just... Can't let you guys down. But I feel like I am. At least we got Gabby something finally. It took us long enough. Sapphire selections. It looks like a colored one, too. I can't tell, though, what color. It might be gold. Stay golden, Pony Boy. A little orangey there. And a lot of color in this one. That's nice, at least. Color parallels are nice. They're nice. Kyle Teal. Hayden Alvarez. Bo Diddley. And Jacob Wright. Not wrong. All right, good luck, guys. We'll look at the greens. I think this is a green here. Yup. From the back, we have Humberto Cruz, Johnny Lavelle, Paulino Santana. Not a first coming out here. Kellon Lindsay, 9/99. Going to Los Dodgers. Another hit from Mr. Shabado. Shamalama Ding Dong. Next up, little greenie, Morenia, Carson Bench, Jack Lines, first. No. A's, nice. That looks cool. A little color match on the A's. Nick Kurtz, Mr. Tooman, Shrewman with Tooman. We'll take that. If we're not going to get a first, might as well get a nice little color match of Mr. Kurtz. Alrighty. Look at that's the auto, I think. This is a Sapphire Selections. It looks, I believe it's numbered. Strata, maybe a gold here. Arizona. Slade Caldwell, 29/50. On the Goldie. Stay golden, Pony Boy. Slade. Slade's autos are also redemptions in this too. RNG. And then we'll look at the auto. Nath, Parejo, and it's a first base. Nice. D'Angelo Ortiz /25. One of the Poppy boys. The Bo Sox, Mr. Hiltgen on his long flight. He'll watch later, probably. And finally, our auto. We have a Quintero up top here. Tugboat. On the bottom, we have a little Laura there. Shortstop. Oh, I've heard of this guy. JJ from Good Times. Going to the Cardinals. Spot 1, CC, off of a mini, too, I believe. Nobody wanted the top spot, so you got straight filled into that off the mini. Congratulations. J.J. Weatherholt, 9 out of 199 on the Sapphire. I swear, man, his autos are impossible to hit. Not impossible, but he's been a tough pull lately. Well, Sapphire helped us out a bit there. Decent hits for on the Luminaires. The Austin Wells auto helped out a bit. That draft box wasn't... Let's just say, yeah. If I opened it for myself, I probably would have been pretty upset. I was hoping for better there, you know? I've had better. And put this down here. Some nice hits there for sure. This Walcow's decent to hit too, but the rest of the autos kind of are kicking the groin. Gonads, if you will. Him, Charlie, Lindsay 99, him, Cavalli 99, Caldwell, Riley 250, Caldwell out of 50 on the Sapphire selections, Glad 499, Blake Lee 150 Blue Wave, Torque with the image variation, Walkow with the Baseball Factory, Ortiz with the orange Sapphire, Nicky Kurtz with the color matching green Sapphire, Austin Wells, Refractor Auto, JJ, the Sapphire Auto, and our Luminaries Rule the Night Redemption Purple Parallel of Yoshinobu Yamamoto from Mr. Chabot. So thank you guys so much. I'll do one more break tomorrow and maybe some tiers tonight before I'm going out of town. So I'll get all packages out to you guys before I leave. So don't worry, they're not going to sit here. All right, guys. Thank you much. Be back soon enough. Bye.